tutorial for Algodoo and Algodoo Phun on how to assemble more stable rounds for your model weapons. My rounds are based off of using springs instead of using restitution, which makes them much less prone to spazzing out in many ways. So the round consists of four main parts: a shell, a primer, a powder, and a slug. Here you can see everything formed properly and assemble. Let me just turn off the grid. What essentially happens is the firing pin strikes the primer and deletes it. Then the spring pushes on the powder, which in turn pushes on the shell. The powder is destroyed, and the slug keeps its forward momentum. Also, this pushes back on the shell itself, creating a recoil action. So now I'll show you how to assemble this round once you've made all the parts. By the way, the collision layers are A for the shell, D and E for the primer, B for the powder, and A for the slug. So once you've copied these sort of shapes, or the shapes that you want your round to be, it's very easy to assemble everything. You simply move your primer out of the way, and move your powder and slug in the way. This is also doable in Phun, just less precise. Now I have a spring between the powder and the shell. I want to increase the constant so it's much more powerful, and increase the length it wants to be. And I want to do that until it's about 100. So now when it starts up, it instantly throws it away very quickly, which is what we want. Then I want to secure everything together by securing the powder to the slug, the primer to the casing, and the powder to the primer. Now my round is completely stable, and no matter how much fidgeting there is done, it will not fire. Alright, now I'll show you the proper way to fire these rounds. So let me create a basic sort of gun here. I'll create a piece in the barrel that only collides with layer B, and in the material set it to be a killer. I'll make it a different color, and send it to the back. And then, back here I'll extend out these two pieces, create a block. I'll make sure these are put on the background. Create a block, and on the back of the block I'll create a firing pin.